about line 11. The question I asked you was, do you understand that if you're placed on probation of any kind, you cannot violate any criminal laws of any governmental unit or any special conditions of probation without being subject to a revocation for the balance of the sentence? Your response was yes. Is that correct? All right. And in the next question on line 16, do you understand that you're not allowed to possess or use a firearm while on probation? All right, you remember we had that saying? We had that conversation about that? Okay, all right.
Oh man, goddamn. Unfoonk, Young Thug's brother, blood brother that is, snitched on him worse than Gunna, told up YSL secrets, let them folks know he had information proving that YSL is a criminal organization. Let's get to that. Now, with hearing that Young Thug's own blood brother turning against him and turning to a rat and telling on him wasn't enough, let me tell y'all a little bit of background about Unfoonk and the things that Young Thug has done for him. Listen, man, Young Thug's brother Unfoonk was on the hook for murder. Allegedly, man, well, not even allegedly, because he got charged for the situation. Young Thug's brother had shot somebody during a robbery, and he was locked up for a long time, man. But that boy Young Thug used his money and his resources that he had from being a successful rap artist and making it big in the industry. And he turned around and got his brother a fire lawyer. Brian Steele, I believe the lawyer's name is. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Got his brother a pill and got him up out of jail. Young Thug's brother was facing 25 to life. 25 to life before Young Thug came and got him out that jam. So technically, Young Thug's brother would have been in jail for the rest of his life, regardless. So you would think he could just take the little L or at least not snitch on his goddamn brother. But look, man, I'm about to tell it all, man. I'm about to let y'all know everything he told, how he told, why it's worse than Gunna, and all that. Let's get to that. Alright, Jimmy Gang, so Quantavious Greer is Unfonk's real name, his government name. So everything you see GQ initial next to, that is him basically signing off on a statement agreeing to all of this information. So let's go down the line of everything that Young Thug's brother told. Unfonk's signed statement says, I am a member of the Goodfellas gang. I became associated with or affiliated with YSL in 2019. On or about April 3rd, 2022, I discussed with YSL associates securing protection for other YSL associates at the Fulton County Jail. On or about April 14th, 2022, I, along with another YSL associate, discussed harming an inmate at the Fulton County Jail because I believe the inmate harmed another YSL associate. During the April 14th, 2022 conversation referenced in Section 5, I also discussed using a drone to fly illegal cell phones into the jail. I will possess no guns during the term of the sentence or any time therefore unless my right to do so are restored. Alright, so listen, man. Slap, which means slime love all the time. Calling each other as blood or slime symbols that YSL uses. Green heart, green snake, blowing nose, green vomit emojis. And then there you go. You see his signature sign next to it. Yes, ma'am. Just like Gunna. Then we got, I have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed at least one of the following acts as alleged in indictment such and such: murder, aggravated assault, robbery, theft, illegal gun possession, and illegal firearm possession. And there you see GQ, Quantavious Greer. You know what I'm saying? Sign right next to that. Now, I understand that if I violate this plea agreement, the district attorney I understand that if I violate this plea agreement, the district attorney can and will use this statement during any judicial proceeding, and I am subject to having the entirety of my sentence revoked to prison. There you see GQ sign right next to that too. I understand that any violation of this plea agreement may result in my entire sentence being revoked, and the district attorney will recommend that I serve up to the maximum sentence allowed by law in the Georgia Department Corrections. GQ, sign right next to that. No promises, agreements, or conditions have been made other than those set forth in this document, and none will be entered into unless memorialized in writing and signed by all parties. GQ, sign his Hancock right next to that. Pause. G's, as you can see, man, everybody telling on Young Thug, even his blood brother, bro. Even his blood brother. But look at God, though. The nigga turned around and told on his brother, snitched on his brother after his brother did right by him, got him out of jail. He'd have been in jail 25 to life anyway. He turned around, snitched on his brother, and what happens? The nigga gets caught riding around in a G-Wagon. A Mercedes G-Wagon with the Glocky on him, gets pulled over for after smoking in the car. Mind you, the officer pulled him over because smell smoke in the vehicle. For one, nigga, if you know you on parole, why would you be smoking in your car while you driving, dickhead? You deserve this shit, dickhead. For snitching and being a dickhead, nigga. So he got caught, nigga, for that burner charge. So now that nigga is left to do the remaining 9 years. 9 years behind bars, this nigga Unfoonk got sentenced to, man. If you ask me, he deserved it. Fuck him. It is what it is, man. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Jimmy Gang, I'm gone, man. Free Young Thug, free YF and Lucci, man. Free all them boys, man. Atlanta is full of rats, as you can see. A lot of niggas telling over there in Atlanta. A lot of niggas. And this shit is accepted. As long as you got some status, my nigga, and niggas fuck with you. Like, look at the big homie QC. Look at the big homie QC. Look how he rocking out. Everybody just came from his party and all that. And we just saw the paperwork. I did the video on it. I put the video below in the description, man. We know he told, but Jimmy Gang, I'm gone. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around these parts.